Hello everyone, welcome back to Red Devils TV. It's actually been a while. It's been like 1 or 2 weeks because we haven't actually posted anything during the international break. Probably should have done, but I had exams and stuff, so I didn't really have time. But yeah, we have this game here. But that won't stop me from watching United games. And we have the Newcastle United, Manchester United versus Newcastle United preview here. This game will be taking place at Old Trafford. First news, John Linton will start for Newcastle as striker because Callum Wilson is out injured. But to be fair, I actually think even if Callum Wilson was there, I wouldn't be scared at all, actually. But now Joel Linton is there. I think if you put Lindelof at centre back, and then I'll still be comfortable. No. Like what I'm saying is that like if even if Lindelof started, I would still be comfortable with our defense if John Linton is starting for them. So yeah, give us a toss on this game.
Yeah, what can I say then? Happy days. Fred is not playing. Fred is no more. He's no. I didn't want to say that he's no more, but he's but he's out. I'm so happy. I don't know why, but
it's a bit unfair though.
Yeah, it's very unfair, but still, man, he's out. I'm very happy, and McTominay is recovering. So I think so. Yeah, chance for Van de Beek to start, and this is his chance. Then Oli has to start him. I don't know. I don't see any. I don't see any stupid thing that Oli can't start him. I can't see that. In my opinion, I can't see that. And, yeah.
But yeah, like don't get mad at me, but I don't think I'll start. I think about Pogba, Matic in the midfield, Sancho on the left, Griezmann on the right.
But you only said if Van de Beek doesn't start. If Van de Beek doesn't start,
I know. Yeah, I still think he won't start though. I know I said that, but I still think he won't start.
And he clearly said, if you have watched the interview with Rio Ferdinand, he clearly said that he can play as a six. The guy literally wants to play, and then still also
6 or 8.
Ole is like, no, I don't give a shit about you, and he still will lose Fred, And Ole can't use Fred Ole can't use Fred. Means he can't always use Fred. Always, it's really pathetic, man. It's really pathetic. To start him, it gives me a headache.
Okay.
King Ronaldo. Sorry.
There's something wrong with your mic. It's like cracking a lot.
Yeah, you can hear me right now.
Yeah.
So I was saying that finally the king means the king is Cantona, but still he's a king. Ronaldo, I want him to start also. He has a better 1 week training with us. He had a very good 1 week training with us, and yeah, I think so. Yeah, he will start. Means Ronaldo should start, but I don't know. I'm getting mixed feelings of Ronaldo getting started. And Sancho got a knock for international duty. I don't think so. He would be able to start or not. I don't think so. Oli would take that pressure to start him. In my opinion, I don't know you. And Greenwood and Pogba. I think so. Pogba is the only because I don't think so. Sancho looks sharp at the ball when against Wolves, but I don't think so. He will still start because he was not that creative against Wolves. I know we need to give him time, but still. We need to give Sancho a little bit time, but I won't start him. I won't start Sancho. I would better put Pogba at the left, then Greenwood at right wing. My midfield pivot would be Van de Beek and Matic, or Pogba or Van de Beek. We can try Van de Beek as a CDM for this game at least, because Newcastle, we all know that Newcastle is a team who play at low block, and we can't. And there's no excuse. Come on, team. It's no excuse that we can't start a player like Van de Beek in this game. And my back.
I just wanted to add that if Oli doesn't trust Donny to win the midfield battle against John Joe Shelby and Sean fucking Longstaff, then he might as well submit a transfer request right now.
That's all his fault, man. I will talk to that later about the situation of Donny. And there's because in social media I've been seeing so many posts regarding to him that he should start. Will he start? He should start. He's free Donny, and Oli clearly knows that the fans demand him to start. You can't do like that like last season. Like you can't treat Donny like that last season, like playing in the FA Cup or in the Carabao Cup or coming in for 20 minutes or like 30 minutes. You have to give him game time more and more, Ali. Come on. He's not a Carabao Cup player. He's not an FA Cup player. He's a Premier League quality player. And he has been, and he looked more and more confident in the preseason and in the gym, in the training.
Also, I think that but the thing about Paris, I think Ollie, like no one ever talks about this, but Ollie, he's proven. This is some evidence. He's stubborn. He is stubborn as hell. If he makes a decision, he will go. I'm right. All of you fuckers are wrong. He's like that. So
he has to listen to, but he has to listen to Ronaldo, because Ronaldo knows. Ronaldo knows, and Ronaldo is much more a better player than Oli. No disrespect to Oli, he's a club legend, but Ronaldo is way more better. Still at this age, he's still playing, and to having him Ronaldo and to have Ronaldo back, I think so. Big opportunity for Mason Greenwood and Rashford to get mentored by these type of players, and including Cavani also.
Yeah, I think also Ronaldo. I think there'll only be two reasons why he won't start. One, it'll be because the Glazers want to do that thing that they did with Varane. You know, like before the game starts, he walks up onto the pitch. I think, and if Ronaldo does do that, I don't think he can start because then he won't warm up with the team, so he won't start then.
He will come in the second half. He will come in the second half for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully he will. But and also and the second reason is that he doesn't want to play, but that's very, very unlikely because I'm pretty sure he's dreading to go for this game. Where's the thumbnail? Lol. Was too lazy to make one.
Get this man out of the stream. The chat box. He likes Fred. He likes bloody Fred. Get this man out of the stream right now. And he calls other United fans deluded. Get him out. Ban him. I don't care. Okay. I know you can't ban him. I know you can ban him. Sorry.
Okay, but I was too lazy to make a thumbnail, so not that. Oh yeah. Also, getting back on track. Also, I think Ronaldo. I think like he has to. I mean, you know, he's like the thing is that like Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, they're only going to be back in training by tomorrow. So they're only going to have 2 or 3 days of training, but Ronaldo's had like 5 or 6 days of training. And also, what the hell is this isolation thing? So basically what happened was Darren Fletcher met Cristiano Ronaldo at the airport, but he went to play Soccer Aid at a packed Etihad. But Ronaldo had to go in isolation. How the hell does that work?
That's the UK government for you. That's the United Kingdom government for you, in my opinion. That's really,
Also, I feel bad for them now because most of the United fans, like actually not all United fans who are in England who are not going to the game cannot watch the game because it's Saturday 3:00 kickoff. And I'm sorry, but like if you're but if you're going to deny United fans opportunity to watch Ronaldo's debut for a game like Solihull Moors versus Wrexham in the National League, then that's just fucking messed up.
Yeah, it will be messed up, man. It means when the preseason game in Korea, in South Korea, I remember that Ronaldo didn't came on against the South Korean team. What is what? It's not my fault. Fuck off, Fuck off, fuck off. You call us deluded. Fuck off.
It's called UK protocol. Listen to what I'm saying, Ahad. Like listen to what I'm saying. Ronaldo met Darren Fletcher at the airport, but even though Darren Fletcher came in contact with someone who needed to be isolated, he still went to play Soccer Aid at a full Etihad Stadium. But Ronaldo still had to go into isolation. And they're vaccinating in Soccer Aid.
I reply to you. I like Fred. He's a great man. Did a lot for this. But shut up, man. What did he do? He didn't even trophies. Now I just want to say, and you call him the greatest CDM of this generation. What are you smoking, man? What are you smoking? Seriously, what are you smoking? If Yash was here, he would have whacked your ass right now. If I was in US, I would have whacked your ass. Literally. I'm not joking also. I'm not joking. And you call Fred a generational CDM. Are you smoking or what? Are you into drugs or what?
If you mean in terms of generation ability, if you mean he's one of the worst CDMs of this generation, then yeah, I agree on that. And yeah, I agree on that. Yeah, we all make fun of Fred, but like there's actually a decent player in Fred. Like I think if he
And
played
you're
for
saying that
a
I'm
certain,
okay.
like
No, he's not. He's not a starter. In my opinion, he's not a
he's not a
starter.
starter for United. He's not a starter for United, but there's a good player in there. Like if he went to I don't know I don't know like a Villa maybe like maybe maybe even a Spurs or something like that.
Last
I think
two
he'd actually
games,
be
last two
good for
games,
them.
utterly atrocious, Fred. Utterly atrocious.
Okay, that's too bad until he was negative. Okay. Fred
Fred
only
has
had two bad games. One team come back stronger than ever. But like this is the thing, we have a set standard. We have a stand. We need to have a standard at Manchester United. If you have a shit game, you're dropped. Because that's what happened when Sir Alex was here. Cole had a shit game. Sheringham came in. York had a shit game. Solskjaer came in. That's how you win titles. That's how we won treble. So yeah. Um,
and all he has to go with the. Then don't forget Aha. Don't forget that Fred has Fred has a set of very very bad games. Don't let me spit it out my mouth, please. Don't let me spit it out my mouth.
I don't
I
know what
can name
happened to
you.
Fred. I have no idea what happened. Like, I actually, I'm not even joking. Like until February, I think he was one of our best players. Actually, he was actually playing really, really well for a period of time. But I remember this was a specific game. Like I would normally, like in my player ratings, I would never give him less than a 6.5. But ever since the West Brom game, he's just gotten worse. He's gotten worse and worse and worse until the breaking point, which was Leicester in the FA Cup. That was one of the worst performances I've ever seen
That was his
from a
worst
midfielder.
performance. Worst
Yeah,
performance.
yeah,
Worst.
no, no, yeah. Like that's one of the worst performances I've ever seen from a midfielder in football ever. And also, and like that was the point where I knew that Fred he made he's inconsistent. And the thing is, the frustrating thing is that we were kind of in the same position. Fred was kind of in the same position as Johnny like a few years ago when Jose was in charge. Like United fans knew there was a good player in Fred, and we wanted the manager to give him a run of games. Once he got a run of games, he was actually playing pretty well until a certain period of time. But now United fans are, they think they see a player in Donny and they want him to have a run of games, but all he just want to do that.
Because Fred is not Fred is not for the future, man. Fred is not for the
Not for the
future.
future. Not for the future as well.
Donny is
Yeah.
for the future. Donny and Scott McTominay, they're for the future.
Yeah, McTominay as well. And yeah, okay, let's get into the starting lineup now. Okay.
And he has to stop Van de Beek against young boys also. So I'm also getting
Young
doubts
boys.
when
No,
he starts.
no, let's start that now. No. Come on, he has to start that though. That's a Champions League game. That's a Champions League game against one of the worst teams, one of the worst teams in the Champions League. Like Donny has to start there, so I think he will start there. So yeah. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, in goal, David De Gea. I don't know why, but I have a feeling he might put Dean Henderson in because it'll be the perfect game for him to get back in the squad. But not for me. Like he's unstoppable.
Wait, is Pogba back in training?
He is. He was back today.
Or he was today? No, was he there today? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. He was there today.
Oh my god. Then yeah, we can. Yeah.
Also, by the way, I don't know why everyone's saying that Jesse Lingard will start this game because he scored 2 goals against Andorra. Why is everyone forgetting Anthony Martial? Because from what I've heard, he played 2 games against more difficult opponents than Andorra. He started 2 games for one of the best national teams in the world, France, and he even scored a goal in one of those games. Why the hell is he not being mentioned?
Exactly. I think so. This should be his last chance against Newcastle. But we can't.
Yeah.
And
It's a
we have
perfect
to be
game for him
super
as well.
and we have to be a
Perfect game
super
for him.
attacking team. Then we have to be super attacking. Then we can't play. Come on, Steve, you need to agree with me that we can't play a bloody Matic or in stadium. We have to be aggressive.
We need to attack them because I generally think like it's the perfect scenario. A packed Old Trafford, an Old Trafford that Newcastle have never seen before for a long time at least. A packed Old Trafford. The crowd is going to intimidate their team for the first 20 minutes. I generally think in the first 20 minutes, if we are on the top of our game, I think we can make it 2 or 3-0 in the first 20 minutes. I generally think we can do that if we're serious.
But we need to be super attacking, man. We can't always
Yeah.
play. Come on, we can't always play Fred or Matic in CDM. Even McTominay, I know he doesn't work in CDM, but his physicality presence works a lot better in
And it
CDM.
sounds, and it's going to sound a bit controversial, but I don't think Pogba should start this game. Not because I don't think not because I don't want him to stop it. I just think Matic and Donny and Martial on the left. I just think I want these two positions to happen, and I don't think Pogba would mind being rested for one game against Newcastle.
This
We
is the
have to,
best chance. This will be
yeah.
the best chance.
And also, even if they are playing shit, you can still bring him off the bench. So yeah.
We have Ole has to give young players some chances, man. Means not like Lingard, but still we need to give
Yeah.
chances. We need to
Also,
give
one
chances.
thing I want to kind of see is Hannibal Mejbri has actually been he's on the verge of breaking into the first team. The only reason why he's not breaking into the first team is because Ollie loves McTominay and better than that. But also, but I think I don't know if you agree with me on this, but I think he's got some minutes against West Ham in the Carabao Cup. Hannibal
We can use the second team, almost the second team.
second team, yeah, but not even a second team has Hannibal though.
Yeah, not the complete second, but still we can use them. We can rest Bruno because we can rest Bruno. We can use Mata or Hannibal because Hannibal he can play either as a center mid or a cam.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, center backs, but yeah, like the back four makes it safe basically.
Ahad
Right,
said,
not him, not him, not him. Who's he?
what was that? What was that? Okay,
Who's
Ahad
he?
has written, we know Ole will play Matic and Pogba in the midfield. Means I don't want Pogba to play in midfield, to be very honest. I don't want actually. To be very honest, this is the best because this is the best time for
Easy.
Martial and Donny to start.
Wait, easy. So easy goal though. So I'm assuming you're referring to Martial's goal. Even if it was the easy goal, he still played well in both of those games, and he still started for France.
And he played well for France. I saw
Yeah.
the games.
We know how Ali will play Matic and Pogba in the midfield. He might, but it's our team. Our team. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Next in the back, Varane. Left back, Luke. So,
You might be disagreeing with me because you said Maguire was back in training today. Means they will be able to train for the 2 or 3 days. I think so. He will go for Lindelof in this game. I think so. Don't get me wrong.
nah,
But
nah,
but I still think that Maguire will start. I still think that.
yeah. Two CDMs. So yeah, how did Varane play, by the way, for France? These are the games.
Yeah, he played well. He played good. Along with the back, I think so. It was Kurt Zuma or Kimpembe with him. I think so. I didn't see the whole France game, but I saw Marshall's performance. It was good though, and
Okay.
he's more better at the left, not at the striker's end.
Yeah. True. Let me pivot. Yeah, I'll go for Matic and Donny.
Same Matic or Donny or Pogba or Donny, because Donny can literally play as a six. He literally said to himself he was a six earlier. He was being transformed
Yeah,
into a cam.
6 or 8. And the thing is, people might say that he was a 10 at Ajax, and like he actually was a 10 at Ajax. Like I even Wikipedia this. The main position he played for Ajax in the Champions League season when I got to the semi-final was the number 10. But football's all about being adaptive. Like Gareth Bale went from a left back to a left winger. He went from being a left back to one of the world's best wingers. All like random position change. Like Scott McTominay went from a striker to a box-to-box midfielder.
Box-to-box midfielder. Box-to-box midfielder, yeah.
Football's about adaptivity. So right wing, Greenwood, I guess. Yeah,
Greenwood. And this is Greenwood. No question, Bruno Fernandes. No question.
It's not been great last 2 games, so hopefully he can step things up.
Yeah, I mean the opposition players literally hit him while playing.
Yeah, after left, Martial for me.
Martial or Pogba?
I would say Martial because I don't think Pogba would mind being rested for this one game.
And Pogba wants the rest.
Yeah, he might want to rest. Yeah, striker, Viva Ronaldo.
Viva Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Cristiano.
yeah. This is the team we played against Newcastle. David De Gea, Harry Maguire, Rafael Varane, Luke Shaw, and Wan-Bissaka. Oops. Nemanja Matic, Donny van de Beek, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony Martial, Mason Greenwood, and Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, that's about it there really. And yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be score predictions.
Score predictions going for 3-1 United.
I'll go for 3-0.
Because,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm sorry, say 3-0 United. Yeah, 3-0 United. Sorry, yeah, 3-0.
yeah. Especially if Jolinton starts.
My God, if Jolinton starts, I will be like very happy because Callum Windsor, you said that he's injured, right?
Yep, he's injured.
Oh my God, means this is such a quality player, man, to have. And he
He's
and
a good player.
don't forget their main man is actually Alan Saint Maximin, and he's too big for Newcastle. Too big for Newcastle.
Very high game for Man United. Okay.
For United,
Uh,
yeah, I can agree on that.
yeah. I don't see Newcastle scoring though, because I don't see how they score. Because their main source, they're just gonna they're just gonna try to hit us on the break, and their own like differentiate like their main attacking does would be like a Miguel Almiron, Luke Shaw can easily deal with him. Wan-Bissaka can deal with say Maximan. He did it last season. I believe that's his name. This park he pocketed say Maximan from what I remember. And Varane and Maguire can easily. I mean, I think Maguire alone, or Varane alone, can deal with Jolinton. So yeah, it should be easy.
Yeah, it would, but I want very attacking
Varane
play.
shakes up a bit during the game. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Shake what? Mango shake, chocolate shake, chocolate milkshake,
Yeah,
chocolate
attacking play.
milkshake.
A high press. We need to press. We need to do a high press in this game, I'm kind of confused about what we're gonna do with Cavani right now because Ronaldo is a player like we saw it against Ireland the other day. You never take Cristiano Ronaldo off when he is on there in 90 minutes. If Portugal took Ronaldo off in that game, would have been 1 to Ireland, the final score, but he stayed on, scored 2 headers. That's what he does in the modern game, and yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do with Cavani. Varane gonna make a mistake here and there, but to get used to it. Yeah, I can. But like also the backs make mistakes, and that's fine though. Even Virgil van Dijk makes mistakes sometimes. Like I remember actually, like last season he had a howler against Leeds in the beginning of the season, didn't he?
I mean, Varane had Varane also had a very. He also made mistakes. Varane made so many mistakes for Real Madrid, but still he's the best centre back, one of the best centre backs in the world. You can't
Yeah.
argue. It means you can't because people learn with mistakes. People literally
Yeah,
learn with
and
mistakes.
the fact that even though he made mistakes, he still continuously started for Real Madrid, and their standards are high as hell. So like, even though he made mistakes, he still continuously started for them.
Yeah,
And they wanted to
yeah.
keep Varane. They actually wanted to keep Varane. So that's just how good he is. Like he would still be a Real Madrid player right now if he did if he didn't have Varane or left on his contract. So yeah, and I think the Ronaldo signing, it's like obviously it's amazing in that, but like I think it's a bit like it's taking up the spotlight, and I think people are not talking about the Sancho and Varane transfers enough.
Oh, sorry.
In my opinion, right now, yeah, it's fine. I don't really think Sancho and Varane are being talked about enough right now because of the whole Ronaldo signing.
But I want to change the midfield. I don't want to see Pogba. I don't mind playing Pogba, but still, I don't think so. I mean, Pogba at the left or Pogba or Marshall at the left. Or I want Donny and Mattis to start. And I especially want Donny to start because 0 minutes, whole month 0 minutes. It's not good though. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good at
Yeah.
all.
Wait, I have one question. How the hell is Chalopa from Chelsea, a youth academy player who just was heard of this season getting more game time than Van de Beek? He's starting for Chelsea actually. He's starting for the Champions
Because
League.
look at the manager, gives equal opportunities to the player. Look, our manager who acts like a complete stubborn manager. Because what I do, I'm the boss. I decide. None of you decide. We don't need a CDM. Look at Chelsea, bloody 2015. Um, I want to please. I want to. Can I give him something in Hindi, for God's sake? Can I give something him in Hindi or in
Our
Bengali?
heart, like I'll just say this. Our heart, we need like, okay, maybe there might be some teams that don't need CDM. Like I guess it's possible. I guess to when a trapper got out CDM, it might be possible. But 99% of the time, you will need a CDM to win a league. When we had Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic, two of the greatest centre backs to ever play for Manchester United, we still needed Michael Carrick as the CDM to protect them and the back four. Even Liverpool, when they had Matip and Van Dijk as centre back, they still had Fabinho as centre back last season. A CDM. The reason why City lost the Champions League final is because they didn't play a CDM. That's why they lost the final. They didn't play a
And
CDM.
2015, he's talking about 2015, right? 2015, N'Golo Kante was the main CDM of Leicester City. Don't forget that. And because of
Oh
that,
yeah.
Leicester City won, and Chelsea won the Premier League because of N'Golo Kante only. Because they had a CDM who can protect the back four, who's a fighter. A CDM needs to be a fighter, snatching the ball on the back. A CDM not necessarily. A CDM is necessarily a player who protects the back four.
The thing is, like a CDM. I think about a CDM is that it's not like I don't know, like I guess maybe like I don't know, like a cam playing off the wing. Like a cam can play off the wing. He can do a put a shift in. Like for one game, if you need a cam to play off the wing, he can do that. He can like one game, he can put a shift in. But a CDM can't do that because it's a specialist position. You need to be very specific in your abilities. And Roy Keane said that it's actually the easiest position to play. And like he said it's the easiest position to play because you just have to have this. You don't need any physical strength. You just need to have a clever football mind to play that position.
I myself play as a CDM, man. I myself play as a CDM.
Yeah, so you probably know how it is. Like you protect the back four, take the ball, distribute it. Hit 10, 15, 20 yard long balls. That's what a CDM
The
does.
only thing CDM needs to do, it's not a, it's I would not say it's an easy task, but I would not say that it's a tough task also, because Roy King clearly said that you need this, and of course we need this, and the CDM helps to protect the back four, and it helps to protect and it helps with the build up play, and it helps to contribute in your attack.
Yeah, and I think that like if Roy Keane was in this team, I think Chapel is on. I do think that because like it's so like it's gone to the point. Like if you do a career mode on FIFA 22 for Manchester United, if you buy a CDM, you can't do anything else apart from buying a CDM. Like that's how complete this team
Bruh,
is.
Bro, Mark Goldbridge literally he put his Manchester United Newcastle preview, and he's like Pogba and Matic in midfield, and
No, no, no,
Sancho at the wing.
no. Like he means that no. Like he's saying that like that would be line up Oli predicts. Oli uses. He's saying that.
We never know. Ole can change this lineup also.
Yeah, I can. I can. Like he's like the last three games, Oli has been very very unexpected with his team selections. So we never know what to expect with him because he can do a madness. Like starting Dan James against Leeds last season.
Oh
Hello
yeah.
Trafford, that
And
was
and 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 goodbye, Dan James. You have been a very good servant at this club for 2 years. I
a
won't.
bit
I
late.
won't. But no, man, I won't. I won't still. I won't still hate this guy. He still had a couple of good games with us. Not like bloody Fred, who
He's had
always
good
puts the ball
moments.
in the feet. He has had good moments. Yeah, he has had good moments. He has a good moment. Fred had good moments also, but sorry to say, Fred hasn't been means the caliber of player when he was like against PSG away
One
last
thing,
season.
one thing I would say, one thing like that I think we all loved about Dan Sips is like he was reliable. He was always reliable.
Who?
Dan James.
Yeah, Dan Jim. The extra raw pace only means the extra raw pace only uh, gave him so much as a good player, and he had such a good and he had good- and he couple of and he had a very good game, couple of good games against with last season or in his first season at Man United. Now he's now many United. I mean, some of the United fans hate him because because some of the United fans hate him because he has gone to a bigger rival, not a bigger rival, but still a rival of Leeds.
Yeah, and
But
I think the thing,
I won't
and like,
still hate him.
but I think he'll be a good player for Leeds because like I think he'll be a good player for them. And like now Leeds they actually kind of needed this because Dan James he needed this. It's good for him because he can play after wing now, and for Leeds now they can play Rafinha at cam, and they can play I don't know like Harrison or something after that. So like it'll be good for them as well because they haven't really played with the
Oh
cam before
yeah,
now.
Helder Costa is also old. Helder Costa is old. Yeah, he's old. Yeah.
He's old as well, yeah. And Leeds, they also had a pretty good transfer, window, I believe. I think Leeds, like tell you what, like in 2 or 3 years, I can see them charging for Europe in 2 or 3 years, maybe even being in Europe in two
But
or three
because the
years.
coach is, but the problem with Marcelo Bielsa is that the problem with Marcelo Bielsa, he never changes his tactics. He was this close winning the title with Marseille in February. He was this close. Then afterwards, where did he fall from Liga? From first to fourth. He literally fall down from first to fourth. Because why he didn't change his tactics at all. And that is why Marseille had to sack him as the manager of Marseille.
I like Rafinha, but we got while comparing Rafinha. I'm sorry, after comparing Rafinha to Jadon Sancho, it's like comparing Mo Salah to Saint Maximin. Just
And
you know,
and
not
and 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 he put, I don't know, means I don't know. I don't know. I had put something like Mason Greenwood or Patrick Bamford. I said Mason Greenwood. He said Patrick Bamford.
pamphlet of green. I mean,
I, I,
right now, maybe right now, but
but okay,
maybe.
I kind of agree because Bamford's finishing is also very good. Bamford has also got very good finishing. But come on, means Greenwood, 3 games, 3 goals, and Bamford. I don't know how many goals he scored. I don't know how many goals he scored, but still gets picked up for England. And Mason Greenwood didn't get picked up for England. Bullshit. Absolute rubbish. Absolute
It's
rubbish.
kind of a farce lately. I think he has an agenda against Greenwood, and I don't even know why. Cause like if he has an agenda against Greenwood, like it might be because of the Iceland thing, but that's not stopping him from picking Foden.
Even, come on, I mean, I don't know what to say, but people are comparing film Greenwood with Saka and Bukayo Saka and Phil Foden. Since Sancho kind of injury prone, it
Injury
was kind of,
prone.
for you everything is injury prone. Ahad. Come on, for you everything is
Injury
injury
prone.
prone.
How the hell does a knock make a player injury prone? And he was kind of shaky. It's called adapting. I don't know if you have the patience or hard to actually do this, but you need to give Sancho time to adapt because the Bundesliga is very different from the Premier
We need
League.
to give him 1 year to adapt. We need to give him 1 year to adapt, and then we can
I
expect
need to
things from
adapt.
him the next season.
Yeah, like look at Chelsea fans. Like none of them like all of them agree that Warner and Havertz were nowhere near their expectations. But they still love them as players. Like they still want to keep them as players, and they are still good solid players for Chelsea. Because now they've
Because
adapted.
yeah.
Now they've adapted to Premier League, and now like they're starting to perform. Like Warner, even though he was, I'm not sure if he can call him a flop, but even though he was a meme last season, he still scored in the Champions League semi-final.
But come on, you can't agree that
Goal scorer,
under
no. It's not a goal scorer
Warner
now.
was.
Lukaku. That's the whole reason they got Lukaku.
But yeah, but in my opinion, I think so. Still, till now, because under Lampard, Havertz and Werner were completely clueless what to do, and under
exactly.
Tuchel, they're like God. Means they played not God, but they still play so well under Tuchel.
They play well, yeah, and also like Warner, like he's not a goal scorer. Like you can see the amount of missed chances that is there, the amount of times he's been offside. He's not a goal scorer. The whole reason why they got Lukaku is so that they had someone to finish their chances. And yeah, it seems that he has to go now. So yeah, I think he probably ended up there. So yeah, so yeah, good stream. Thanks for being in a live chat. Nice to have someone to talk to during the stream. And yeah, also we'll watch along. Of course, it's on Saturday. I think the game is. I think it's like what 7:30 p.m. I think for us.
Yes,
7:30.
yes, yes. It's 7:30.
7:30. So yeah, good timing as well for us. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot. We will be doing a lot of work for that. on Red Devils TV. So yeah, on the Red Devils, sorry, on the Red Devils, we will be doing a watch along for the game. So yeah, please join us. And yeah, so anyways, guys, that's all for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications to be notified when we upload our next video. And yeah, see you guys later.